Welcome to Roy Tech video tutorial. Today we're going to talk about the symbol table part 2. If you remember, in the last video we already create our symbol table that we are going to use in our program. However, in this case we are going to learn how to edit this symbol table. So now also we can go to the option that says view, and in here we can select the option that says display with, and then we're going to uncheck the symbolic representation. So look right now in your screen how is this input. So basically we're going to have in here the input, the address, the comment, and then the symbol, right? So if I go to view again, display with, and uncheck the symbolic representation, you are going to see right now that the name of the input is in first place, then we have the comment, and finally we are going to have in here the address. And maybe you are wondering why this input changed. So if I go back again to view, basically you are going to see in here in display with that the symbol information, it is going to be visible in our program. So that's why the name on, off, coil, and so on, they are going to appear in first place. So what will happen if I go to view and then I go to display again and finally I uncheck the symbol information? Well, basically in here, the only thing that you are going to see are the addresses. Why? Because again, if I go to view, display with, you're going to see that the symbolic representation and the symbols are going to be off. So that's why this input and this output basically are empty. And finally, what will happen if I select symbolic representation? Well, basically, you are going to see in here all the names that we are going to have in our inputs and outputs. But now I am going to go back again to view and I am going to leave it as it's supposed to be. Symbolic symbol, alright? And in this case, if you don't want to see this comment in here, basically you need to press right click in here again in this input, go to edit symbols, and just delete the comment that we typed a couple minutes ago. So I am going to delete it, press apply, and then close. And finally, also, you can edit all the inputs and outputs that we are going to have in our symbol table. So as you could see, we can go through here, right? Edit symbols, and I can type any kind of comment that I want. However, in this case, if I try to change the input, you're going to see in here that I will not be allowed to do it. However, if I go back again to the symbol table, you're going to see in here that we can change it to be the input 1.0. So in this case, I am just going to make enter, and then I need to save the data, alright? So everything right now looks perfect. And if I go back again to my program, you are going to see that this input already changed to be in a color black. Why? Because the input 0.0, it has not been defined in my symbol table. However, if I change it to be the input 1.0, this input will be in a color gold as it's supposed to be. So the only thing that I need to do in here is basically save all the changes, and now we can start emulating our program. However, that is something that we are going to talk in other video. So for today, this is it for the moment. Thank you for watching Roy Tech video tutorial. See you on the next video.